And we are off to the races, I suppose. It's been a while since I've been up at the pond. The water you're seeing is coming off of our roof. We've got a hose going up to the roof, a sprinkler. The sprinkler cools the house, aerates the water, comes down, goes into this upper pond, and then we use it for tilapia and to grow all sorts of neat vegetables with. Now at this point, I'm on autofocus, so if I'm very lucky, everything's going to work just fine, and if I'm not, well, it won't. But I am going to try to get into the water. There we go. And I'll bring it around to there. I'm still in focus. You can see a bunch of little fish. We've got, as I arrange my seat, we've got a few hundred fingerlings in here. And we've got about 50 pretty nice sized tilapia. They're about half the size of a good feed right now. I don't know if we'll get to see any of them. I may have to move the camera one more time over to where I know they, oh, I can see where they are. I'm going to move the camera slowly so as not to make anybody ill. And right about there should do that. And I do that. And I gently come up. And yeah, there you can see the tilapia swimming around. Having a grand old time. That little bit of silence was me changing my seat. Okay. Now, if I go like that, well, that's about as far in as I can get. But they like to come to the surface. Yeah. Now those tilapia, oh, I guess they're 6 to 8 inches long. And give them till Christmas, we should have a pretty good feed with any luck at all. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them there. I don't know if you can. Chasing tilapia in this pond is like chasing rainbow trout in a big lake. You're never going to chase them and catch them. You got to let them come to you. At least that's what an old friend of an old friend of mine taught my old friend. Think about that, it might make sense. In any case, this is a pretty nice day. It's cool, or cooler than it was. The massive heat has gone. It's got some nice clouds in the sky to keep everything from being that little bit too hot when the sun comes out and burns you. And the neighbors are being nice with their noise machines. All in all, it's not a bad day. Got in 40 minutes on the bicycle today. Do you realize that since October, of course you don't realize it, how would you? So I will tell you. Since October, I have burned 40,300 and a few calories as I stationarily, is that a word? Anyway, on my stationary exercise bike, I put in a little over 1,000 kilometers. Now that for me is really pretty good because I can't do it every day. But the days that I could do it, it worked pretty well. I'm going to keep doing it. I find, and it's why we're out here today, that when I do it, I actually feel better. And I think I'm addicted to exercise once again. I was before. For about 2 decades, I daily, well, daily's the wrong term, let's say 5 days out of 7 I'd be doing a Tai Chi workout. Not for fighting, just for health and healing. And I'd forgotten how good it feels to be in shape. And I'm slowly but surely getting that back. And I rather enjoy that feeling. 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay. Well, I'm not going to make this a long video. This is, when everything cooperates, one of my favorite places in the yard, though. You've got the sound of running water. You've got the good chi that comes with water flowing through the yard. I got fish. Often butterflies, dragonflies. Occasionally there will be a fantail bird or perhaps a kingfisher. And I'm surrounded, behind me I've got lots of vegetables growing and bamboo in front of me, and far enough from the road that car traffic doesn't bother me. It's a good place in the yard. It really is. What's that orange thing? I don't know. I can't see it when I'm sitting. Oh, okay, now I can. It's just a leaf, I think, or a piece of papaya. We have more papaya than we can eat, and what the bats get and what falls before we get it, we feed to the fish and the geese. And in this pond, although I don't know as I'd say it's in there right now, because they often leave the pond during the day and hide in the undergrowth, but often I'll come out at night and there will be a beautiful turtle, fox turtle. It's got a particular type of fox turtle name for it, but I don't know it. I did know it, but I forgot it. I forget most things now. And, oh, well, you know, turtle, fish, snails, chameleons, dragonflies, butterflies, birds, bees, honeybees, buzzing bees. We got 2 or 3 different types of bees. There's good news, by the way. In the last 3 days, we've had a bee in our house twice, which could be an indication that they were getting beehives again. We had lots of beehives for a long time, but then they disappeared. Could be they're making a comeback. I sure hope so, because without bees, we're in trouble. Anyway, I think I'm going to about call this a video. What? I'll put my glasses on. And my glasses tell me it's, I don't know what they tell me. 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes. Okay, that's long enough. And I'm going to see if I can get some actual snapshots of this. You take care. Bye-bye.